This tutorial is on how to deploy InfluxDB using Antryk's database feature. So, InfluxDB is a high performance time series database designed to store and analyze timestamp based data such as server metrics, IoT sensor data, logs, analytics, and monitoring information in real time. Examples of data stored in InfluxDB: CPU usage, memory usage, server monitoring, IoT sensor readings, application metrics, real time analytics, etc. So, to deploy your InfluxDB instance or Influx database, first of all, log in into your Antryx dashboard, then click on the Deploy New button and click on Create Database. After that, you will be redirected to this form. Select the InfluxDB option, select the version. For now, we are going with version 3.9. But yeah, let's first discuss database configuration along with the version. So for version below 3, like version 1.11, 1.8, and 1 and 2 point something, for all these versions, we have database name. We have to enter database name, username, and password. But if you select version 3, like 3.7, 3.5, or 3.9, as we are choosing 3.9 for this tutorial, then in that scenario, we have to enter database name as well as API key. Now, let's give a database name. Now, API key. So there are some rules for API key in version 3. The API key must start from API v3 underscore characters. So if you are not able to generate them yourself, click on this key icon and you will see this pattern. So we have this pattern. Now, if you are going to write your own API key, then as well it is preferred that you use this convention, or else it is added in the form that it is mandatory. You have to use this convention. If we delete this somehow, you won't be able to delete this. So yeah, let's generate a new one. So while creating your API key, make sure you copy it at some place. Then coming to the region section, select region according to your needs. Coming to the access control part, here you can specify the IP addresses from where your database can accept requests, or the IP addresses which can access your database. For now, we are enabling allow all IPs, so the database is accessible from anywhere around the globe. Then we have automated backup section. So if you want to enable automated backups, you have to select a backup frequency. Then you have to select a retention period. But for now, we don't need automated backups. And then select plan as per your needs. Then it is very simple. Just click on deploy database. So we can see deployment is started. You have to wait for some time and then we'll get host and port. Along with this overview section, we have backup section as well to edit this. Then we have settings section to edit all of these. So let's wait for some time. Now the database has been deployed successfully. Now let's see with an example using a Node.js package of InfluxDB how to connect to your database. So you will require three things. First, copy the name of database. Second, keep the API key which was entered while the time of creating the database instance, the host and the port. Copy your host as well. Now we will be moving to a new JavaScript program. So this is a simple code which has been written. First of all, here we have used these packages influx data slash influxdb3 client. Then we created influx client. So while creating client in host, you have to paste your host. By giving colon, you have to paste your port. Then the password or API key you created should be given to the token, and the name of database should be given to the database. After that, this is the code. And now, if we see this line, then we have connected to our database. First, we are writing some data, which is host, usage, course, and the date. And then we are reading that data from the database. So let's see if is it working or not. To check, we are going to run our program using the script npm run def and enter. And we will see that data inserted, reading data, and we got our data. So in this tutorial, we have seen how to deploy our InfluxDB instance using Antryk database feature, and then how to connect to it using simple JavaScript code.